My peers, my people, members of the community, thank you for your presence. In this moment, I ask that you guard my presence not as that of just myself, but as that of my fallen brothers and sisters as well. Look at me and see not one face, but the face of many. Lend me your ears and hear me when I say that we are tired of the violence. We tell our brothers and sisters that the sky's the limit, but we never meant for them to make it to the heaven so soon. We are tired of our brethren being slain in the street while our living are trampled by the feet of oppression. We are tired of having our backs broken by a broken system that treats us as less than what we are. We are not animals up for the slaughter. We are not vermin meant for extermination. We are fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers. We are senators and lawyers, doctors and engineers. We are Emmy Award-winning actors and Grammy Award-winning musicians, Pulitzer Prize-winning writers and Kennedy Center honorees. We are thinkers and movers and doers, and we are not to be treated as unimportant, invisible members of society. We are important. We are worthy of being noticed and acknowledged. We are of being heard and listened to. We are worthy of respect and equal opportunity, and we deserve to be treated like we matter.
To toss on the boisterous wave, to enjoy my kindred no more, but to weep the tears of a slave. By the sons of freemen I'm born, to the land of the free and the brave. From my wife and children I'm torn, to weep the sad tears of a slave. I now must labor for gold, to pamper the pride of the knave. Now I am shackled and sold, to weep the sad tears of a slave. Keen sorrow so presses my heart, that often I sigh for my grave, while feeling the last cruel smart, and weeping the tears of a slave. Just heaven, to thee I appeal, hast thou not the power to save? In mercy, that power reveal, and dry the sad tears of a slave. As I bear in the storms,
why you wanna fly, blackbird? You ain't ever gonna fly. Why you wanna fly, blackbird? You ain't ever gonna fly. No place big enough for holding all the tears you're gonna cry. 'Cause your mama's name was lonely, and your daddy's name was pain, and they called you Little Sorrow, 'cause you'll never love again. You ain't got no one to hold you. You ain't got no one to care. If you'd only understand it, nobody wants you anywhere. So why you wanna fly, blackbird? You ain't ever gonna fly.
tired of all this inequality. What makes them think they better than us?
Absolutely nothing.
You right, my brother. But ain't my dollar just as green as theirs? Man, I bleed red just like them. Why I gotta drink from a black-only fountain?
This is bigger than us. We gotta think about the future. We don't want our children and grandchildren to be put in these despicable situations.
Peace is no option. They don't respect us, so I respect them. I hate everything this white. This paper is white, so I hate that too.
This paper? Now you're just speaking out of anger, my brother. That's ridiculous.
Tell that to the brothers and sisters who are hosed and attacked by dogs and incarcerated by the police.
Right on, my brother. But it's not about color. The man upstairs, he doesn't see color. Oppressors come in black, white, yellow, blue. You can't hate a color. You have to hate an idea that the color represents. Furthermore, we gotta educate our brothers and sisters. Without education, our people get riled up in the emotional aspect of the movement and forget what we're really fighting for. Equality.
You live in a world where the voice of a black man is silenced, where the parallel between the cadence of my voice and the rhythm of my heartbeat can't both flourish in my body. Now that my black fingers are cold, I'm better able to point out the flaws in society, with hopes that my words resonate forever. I didn't make it to 21, so I guess that makes you all activists. As if by sharing a Tumblr post, all of your inner activist activates. Why are you only active in activist activity when it's appealing? I said, why are you only active in activist activity when it's appealing? Hashtag rest in peace, pound sign, Black Lives Matter. As if the value of my life didn't hold weight, so my murderer couldn't wait to pull a trigger. But you see, my life has come full circle. Because as a kid, I've always been obsessed with magic tricks. Abracadabra, look how quickly we can turn little black boys into cadavers. But police brutality isn't the only answer, it's our mentality. We can't only protest at our convenience, casually ignoring casualties as the melanated get annihilated. They parlay with pistols to get inebriated to drown out the pain. Because you know, black people can't swim. Because the government places weighted shackles at our feet and make us swim upstream. Then they look at us funny when we say we can't breathe. So dear Uncle Sam, why are you afraid of black unity? Wait before you speak, I know the answer. Yes, obviously all lives do matter, but in the media we're exploited. Did all lives matter during the genocide of the Native Americans? The same ones that fed you and taught you how to hunt? Did all lives matter when you said all men were created equal, while in the same breath still owning slaves? But then you act like you can't breathe when people utter the words white privilege, as if these words gave you cotton mouth. So don't blame it on us. Yes, black on black crime in America is prevalent, but it's due to a lack of resources and not a criminal element.
There's a light in the darkness, though the night is black as my skin. There's a light burning bright, showing me the way. But I know where I've been. There's a cry in the distance. It's a voice that comes from deep
dehumanizing of our people today or the uplifting of our ancestors. They say, you know, it's hard out here for a pimp, but do they really know how hard it is for a black man to survive? I am not a man, but my father is. I am not a man, but my brother is. My cousin is. Your brother is. We are all one. Under the eyes are the almighty white. Light or dark is how we are characterized. Judged by others, but yet also by ourselves. Never uplifting, always belittling. Not to put down another one just to lift a brother up. But when will our credit be due? When will they know the truth? Taken from our homeland to be used as cattle to the white man. Women are living working for nothing. Not a pot to pee in, not a bed to sleep in. Taken for granted today. Our ancestors will be very disappointed in how we behave. The club going up on a Tuesday. You got some bad girls with you and they choosing. But are they choosing to be seen as educated and humble or ignorant and belligerent? We laugh and we giggle about the stereotypes against us. But who gets the last laugh or the last laugh when the joke is on you? Innocent lives being taken because we are seen as the image of Satan. Black and ugly, uneducated and known for poverty. Known for sports, but yet never for education. They seem to think that is the only way that we can make it. I'm not throwing shade, but check this out. They say life is what you make it and to follow your dreams, but when your dreams are out of reach, it's kind of hard to believe. The statistics are pointing us all to jail, but who says they get to decide whether we go to heaven or hell? They only show the side of us with violence and anger, so when the gun is pointed at us, they claim they were in danger. You got Trayvon, you got Jordan, you got Emmett down the street, you got Mike on the wall crying, I can't breathe. When is enough gonna be enough for people to realize that enough is enough? They say love is in the air, so they hold their breath. I said there's a purge going on, you better get a non-colored vest. I'm not speaking to mourn those who have died, but to shed light upon those like us who are still alive. It's time to realize without realize the real lies that have been placed upon us. Our ancestors were born slaves, but we get to die free. Let's not make them regret the deeds that they have done in our history.
Or step dancing, a percussive dance in which the entire body of the dancer becomes the instrument to produce complex rhythms, sounds through a mixture of footsteps, spoken word, and hand claps.
Hey,
For more information about Proviso Mathematics and Science Academy and other schools in Proviso Township High Schools District 209, please visit us online at www.pths209.org.